Sambatskano, dear esteemed UN partners, dear Mongolian friends, as we bid farewell to 2024, it is my great honor to address you one final time as the United Nations Resident Coordinator in Mongolia. Today, I reflect on some outstanding milestones that we have achieved together on Mongolia's journey towards inclusive and sustainable development. We are immensely proud that Mongolia's 2024 parliamentary election marked an advancement towards gender equality with 32 female parliamentarians elected, comprising 25.4% of the state Great Hural. The UN in Mongolia has been a long-standing partner in supporting the significant achievement of Mongolia. In August this year, Mongolia hosted the World Women's Forum under the auspices of the President of Mongolia, spotlighting Mongolia's global leadership in gender equality. With the honored presence of the United Nations Deputy Secretary General, Ms. Amina Mohammed, we strongly advocated for women's empowerment across all spheres of life. This year, I had the immense privilege of leading joint efforts by the Humanitarian Country Team, which successfully mobilized about 10.6 million to support the vulnerable herders affected by the zooms. The United Nations in Mongolia alone delivered critical humanitarian aid of about $3.3 million to herders in desperate need of support. The United Nations in Mongolia has partnered with the government of Mongolia on its digital agenda. We are proud that Mongolia ranked 46th place in the UN 2024 e-government index and well progressing in digitalization transformation. With WHO and UNICEF support, Mongolia achieved 21% national coverage in its vaccination campaign against the human papillovirus HPV, marking a major step towards fight against cervical cancer, one of the leading causes of death amongst women. We are also delighted to see that the government of Mongolia prioritizing balanced urban-rural development, a core aspect of the SDG agenda. This progress is a direct result of our strong collaboration for equitable development across the country. In promoting economic diversification, UN agencies collectively support value-added production aimed at expanding Mongolia's reach in global markets. Notably, the achievements include threefold increase in camel milk production and export of halal meat to Gulf markets. The United Nations in Mongolia continued its unwavering advocacy for human rights, focusing on labor rights promotion, anti-human trafficking policies, and support for vulnerable migrants to ensure the well-being of all Mongolian people, leaving no one behind. One of the most humbling moments of my tenure was the visit to the Satang community in far northern Mongolia. As the first UN high-level representative to visit the remote ethnic community and minority, we strongly urged to pay better attention for improving the access to better health care and quality education. Finally, we were honored to celebrate the UN Day with Prime Minister Lusun Namsrain Oyinerdin at the UN House. His visit marked 63 years of partnership between Mongolia and the United Nations, reaffirming our shared commitment to sustainable and inclusive development. In these last 5 years, as the United Nations Resident Coordinator in Mongolia, it has been my most rewarding years of my career. I will forever cherish the memories and experiences I've shared, the wonderful people with this remarkable country, a land of endless opportunities, as boundless as its open blue skies. I believe that Mongolia has a great potential to become a role model to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, and I wish you all a happy, healthy and prosperous New Year. Sansakni Husi, Amjil Husi, Shinjilin Bairimin Hurgya. Mashik Baitla.